Hi guys, welcome to the Hefni Guitar channel. We are about to start our exploration into altered pentatonics, or what I call the Hefni pentatonic system. In essence, these are scales or pentatonic scales that are derived by altering notes from the standard pentatonic scales. There are about 60 of these scales and require a deep level of study to give it justice. Sometimes these are called exotic pentatonic scales, but I don't like that description because that's only half the story. You can use them in that context by soloing throughout and giving that exotic flavor, or like how I would use it in chord tone soloing. So I wrote an ebook, Altered Pentatonics, the fundamentals of the Hefni pentatonic system. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in learning a little bit in more detail. Well, let us begin. The first altered pentatonic scale family that we will be exploring is the major ninth. What is the major ninth pentatonic? Okay, let us begin with the major pentatonic scale. In the key of C, the major pentatonic exists on the 8th fret, which looks like this. Now, if we were to analyze the notes, we get the root, the second, the major third, the fifth, then we get the major sixth, and then the root again. Okay, the problem with this is that it has a very old sound, right? Back in the, I suppose, the 30s, 40s, the sixth is a very pleasing sound. However, what we want to learn is the major seventh. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep everything else as it is except the major sixth. We shall move it up a whole step to the major seventh. So essentially your new scale pattern will look like this. So simply by moving one note on your major pentatonic, we get the major ninth pentatonic scale. Okay, so the sound again. We want to keep everything on 2 notes per string. And the reason for that is because all other pentatonic scales we learned so far uses 2 notes per string. By retaining that 2 note per string picking dynamics, we can learn this scale and every other scale in this course much more easily. Okay, so here are a few ways to use the major ninth pentatonic. The first is to substitute the major pentatonic with the major ninth. If you're coming from a rock background and you already know how to solo using one scale throughout, so this is the most obvious approach. Sometimes you might want to interchange between the major pentatonic and the major ninth to create that flavor and that drama. So I'll use the little wing example that I've been using in the past few videos to demonstrate this. Also the major scale. Another way to use the major ninth is to use it over the 1 and the 4 chord, since both are major 7th. So in this case, over the G major 7 as well as the C major 7, right? So that's it for this week's lesson, guys. Do check out my ebook, Altered Pentatonics, the fundamentals of the Hefni pentatonic system, for more of this type of scales. There are about 60 plus scales in that ebook. Anyway, if you like this video and you want to follow me, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell to be kept abreast about all my new posts. Anyway, this is Rizal Hefni for the Hefni Guitar channel. I will see you in the next one.